Good morning, friends. Welcome to our final Power 30 as we complete our first 30 days of our 90-day goal challenge. I am super excited. First, I want to talk about this guy. So, didn't have this in the last video. You know why? My kid and we butted heads. I was gonna say he had butted me, but that was a lie. We just crossed each other's paths in the very wrong / right way. And he knocked me right here, but now my whole eye is bruised. It was Friday, right after we picked him up from school, last day of school. He bonked me. It wasn't too bad. And then it's just progressively been getting worse and like more gross. So it's dumb, but it is what it is. So today is our final day of the Power 30. We did not have yesterday because it was Memorial Day for us here in the US. And so I just wanted to take that day off in observance. I know a lot of people celebrate and have time with their friends and family. And I just wanted to make sure that we also had that time and space to remember why we get to celebrate. So today is day 30, and we are going to do some fun stuff today. So if you had a chance over the weekend to get caught up from any of the previous posts you didn't do, awesome. I love that. My goal this weekend, knowing that it was the first weekend of summer break, we already had plans. I wrote in my fail plan what I was planning to do. I chose to connect with the people that I had been befriending on Instagram. And I made that my intention over the weekend was to connect with them again, because remember, we're not just building singular relationships with these people. We want to be able to continue and have that organic know, like, and trust factor built up, because should they ever want to buy, host, or join, you're already a known source, right? You're a known entity, and you're not just some bot trying to get likes or saying promoted on this local page or whatever. I get those all the time. So day 30, I have my checklist already written down. I've got a couple of people down for my connect with list. But today we do have one post share. I want to go ahead and share that with you real quick. Hi, friend. Okay, so we're going to screen share this real quick. Today's post it's to write a post. We've already done this, so I want you to think outside the box. What did you do last time? And what are you going to do this time? So last time, if you focused on Scentsy Club, or if you focused on making a purchase and adding this to your budget, focus on something different. Like, hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hold on, I need tissue.
Just two? Just two sneezes?
Okay. Okay, so like focusing on overcoming the objection of why they may or may not want to start their own business, and overcome the objection of wanting to bring in an extra stream of income. I think with this day and age of social selling, people are becoming more interested in the idea of direct sales. Oh my gosh, I have a bang that's like right going in my lashes too. We are on the struggle bus today, but we're going to be fine. So overcome the objection of why or why not they may want to start their own business if you didn't do that last time. Oftentimes when we overcome objections before they think to have them, it already solves a problem. Maybe they've already had a seed planted in the back of their mind of why it's not a good idea, but you overcoming that objection in your post helps them see, oh, okay, no, I can do this. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So think about when you made the decision to become a business owner versus a hobbyist or just a customer. Did you feel a certain way about starting a business? Like, I don't want to do that. It's not for me. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to be a salesperson. I don't want to be, X, Y, or Z, fill in the blank. But when I realized the potential that was here, even just to get paid back on my purchases or the ones I'm helping my family and friends get, the potential is amazing, right? So that's an objection to overcome. There's a couple other things I want to talk about today, so I'm not going to focus for too long on this. I'll give you like another minute or two if you want to screenshot this. But because we're wrapping up day 30 and tomorrow goes into day 31, right? Because we're in a 90-day challenge, I want to go over some stuff with you. And I really hope that you have been tracking your data. At least you did at the beginning. And if not, start tracking today. Like, okay, end of day 30, here's where I was going. We'll talk about that in a minute though. Finish your post, screenshot. That sounded brusque. I'm not telling you what to do. Kind of. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I also, when I'm looking at Instagram accounts to follow, I look at the amount of followers they have. And if they have millions of followers, the chances of us making a personal connection are lower. So I personally try to go to accounts that have like under 100,000 followers. Because oftentimes people are just lurkers, right? They're just creepers who just like, they want to just see the stuff and then they never comment or engage. So I feel like tens of thousands is okay, but a couple 100,000 millions, that's not where I'm going to be able to make organic, natural connections.
You can probably stop screen share.
Hold on. Okay. What I want to talk about next then, as we are moving forward, is the plan. So when you originally started this, we went through the whole plan, right? What your decision was, the plan for the 30 days, the fail plan. So what I want you to do is to revisit the decision, right? Because the decision page is the overall 90-day goal. And what you want to achieve, why you want to achieve it, how you feel when you achieve that outcome, and how you will need to change to become that person. So I feel like I'm pretty on track for this. My overall goal was to have a strong team, recruit 9 teammates, and get 9,000 in PRV by the end of the 90 days. So I've had a couple of reinstatements. So those don't necessarily count as new people, but I'm seeing growth, right? There's excitement, engagement, and there's more. And I'm on track with the 9,000. I've already got my 3,000 PRV this month, so I'm on track for my personal goals there. So next, I need to look at the plan for this 30 days. And at some point today, I'm going to, because what I want you to do, I don't want you to just throw away day 30 altogether, right? I still want you to complete all of your day 30 5x7 checklist, get your to-do list done, and do your brain dump. But I also want you to look forward, print off the plan and the fail plan sheet so that you can look at the plan that you made for this 30 days, see how you met those goals or how you didn't. Go back and look at your brain dumps, assess what happened, maybe what stopped you up. If there were other fails that happened that you can put into your next fail plan, and be able to move forward with all that data and track your numbers, right? If you're trying to grow on Instagram, track the number of followers, the number of accounts that you're reaching, right? Do you remember at the beginning of this 30 days what my account reach was? It was 3.3 thousand accounts reached in the last 30 days. Now I am at 31,000 accounts reached. So that's data that doesn't lie. I can't just make that up, right? And I've gone from 1,098 followers to 1,154. So that's pretty good. I'm not growing as quickly as I'd like, but also I'm only connecting with 5 people a day. So maybe I'll need to up it to closer to that 10 people a day. But like I said at the beginning of this, I focused this weekend on continuing to nurture those relationships that I've already started to grow instead of just one and done commenting. So I'm doing this with intentionality. So keep that in mind. Track the number of people on your team, track any sort of metrics that are going to be applicable to your goal. So your year-over-year PRV, month-over-month PRV, and you can find a lot of that data in your workstation, like what you did this month last year, what you did next month last year, so you kind of know where your goals should be. If you want to be focused on training and then action, say, okay, I'm going to watch one YouTube video a week and implement the action and then add it to a habit stack, right? So, okay, there's this one thing I want to start doing. I'm going to watch a video on how this person does it. And then I'm going to see where it fits into my business and then work on attaching it to another habit. So it becomes another automatic thing. So make your plan for the next 30 days and then make your fail plan. I actually don't think I have much going on this month. I'm still going to plan for when my kids have activities, right? Because my kids are home. And again, if you haven't watched that video from Nomad Tribe's Weekly Connection last week, when Superstar Director Anya gave us that summer acronym, if you've got kids, it's pretty helpful to make that fail plan. So make your plan, write the obstacle, write your strategy, write what you're doing for the next 30 days. And don't forget the 5x7 checklist. I think the brain dump and the lessons learned at the end of the day is a really awesome opportunity for you to reflect. So make sure you're doing that. Because if you don't reflect on what is working or what isn't working, how can you intentionally move forward to make better, more informed choices or to continue what is working? So I would love for you to focus on that today, because tomorrow starts day 31. So that's where it becomes important too. If you're writing down in a notebook like I am, making sure, okay, day 31 is, the date and the day of the week, just so you can keep on track. Because should you happen to miss a day or two or whatever, because life, you can go back and find it. Anyway, or if like you forget to do a brain dump, you're like, oh crap, what was happening on that Tuesday? What did I do? Oh yeah. Anyway, metrics and data. Oh shoot, I was gonna screen share instead of just show you mine. Okay. The plan. Shoot, where did it go? Okay, the plan. This is what I was talking about, the page I was referring to. So don't forget to reprint that one off. For your next 30 days, the bite-sized goals are going to be crucial, because don't forget, when we look at a big goal, we think, man, this is amazing. I have all this motivation and this inspiration. And then you take a step back and you're like, crap, how the heck am I going to do this? This plan, this 30-day bite-sized plan, is going to help you break it down better. All right, and then this is the fail plan I was talking about. Writing the things that you know are already on your agenda, things that you know could be an obstacle, but you're going to make a plan around how they're not going to be an obstacle. Your strategy for working around those things. Or what happened last summer that maybe wasn't in the plans? Did a kid get sick? Did you have a last minute trip you needed to take? Did you have a last minute camping opportunity that came up? Did you have a last minute lake day that you wanted to do? Make sure you write in there like, hey, if this happens, here's how I will handle my business. So I have been influenced. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this thing, but it's called a Ninja Creamy. And so you can make your own ice cream, your own healthy version of ice cream. That's what big fitness people are talking about. My friends got one. They each got one for Mother's Day. And I've been eyeing one and I keep putting it in my cart and, taking it out. Cause I'm like, I don't know if I can justify it. But I finally bought one yesterday because I was influenced because they kept raving about it and talking about the amazing things like you make the base of your ice cream the night before or in the morning and it's ready by the evening treat time. And my thought was, man, how cool would it be to have this option for me and my kids? Like in the morning or the night before, we make our base, our mix-ins, or figure out what kind of ice cream we want for the next night and we get it ready and we do it together and then we have a special treat the next night. My kids love ice cream and I love milkshakes. And so this machine can make all of the things. And like an Oreo McFlurry or an Oreo milkshake of any sort, like that is my I don't want to say downfall. That just sounds like it's a negative thing and it's not. I just love it. So anyway, got the Ninja Creamy and a lot of the recipes that my friends use and the fitness people I follow, a lot of the stuff that they use, you use like the protein milk, like the Fairlife that has extra grams of protein. And, you're still adding candy and stuff. So it kind of balances out a little bit more, but they said it is delicious and their kids love it. And so I'm just over here thinking it's going to be a fun summer thing that we're going to do. And I cannot wait. So it gets here at the end of the week, give or take. And I'm super stoked. So that reminded me that whatever we're putting out there for our business, whatever our customers are writing about us or telling people about us, that influences other people, right? How cool is that? That we and our customers have that power to influence other people. So anyway, I was influenced this weekend. That's all I want to say.
I like how you said you took it in and out of your cart and you never actually admitted that you bought it until the end.
Yeah. Yep. Because I like it was like $200. And so it was one of those things like, can I justify this? And then thinking about the ice creams that my kids like. And okay, well, if we go out to eat, then it's, how many dollars if we want to add on a dessert. But if we already have something waiting for us at home that is a healthier option, and it's something that we get to do together, the benefits are there. And so in the consumer mindset, how many times do you think our customers add things to their cart and then take them out? Probably a lot. How can we help them figure out if it's a justification that they can make? We overcome those objections. Yeah. Perfect topic for today. I wonder how many people have started filling out the consultant enrollment kit and have stopped. That's a stat I've never seen or asked to see.
I think I've heard going to the page and backing out or going to that
just the landing
link.
page.
Yeah. Somewhere. I don't know where or when, but
I mean, not that it necessarily matters, but
I wish there was a way to find out who. I think that would be cooler in a way. Although, have you ever noticed how there's contacts and they've never ordered before?
uh-huh.
I don't exactly understand that, but so that ties in there somehow. Like they've gone to your website, they've gone through the process and almost checked out, I think.
Yeah, they've at least gotten to the part where they put their email in, or if they go to now because of the newsletter, they have to actually enter the email to opt in. Then that could be why you have another contact.
I always think it'd be cool to like add them to your email list or something.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never done. I think that'd be cool to like I see you stalked my page.
I see we haven't met yet, but I have your info. That's not weird.
Details.
Now I just want to look up all the recipes for all the
Ice cream.
time. Oh, this one gal's a cookie queen and a copycat cookie recipe gal.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
She's got your number.
I do love a good cookie. This thing has been like super sought after. There's a 7-in-1 version, which is the one I got, and an 11-in-1 version. I was like, I don't need 11 functions, and that kind of felt overwhelming. And it was like $50 more. So I was like, I think I'm gonna be good.
I don't know what you're even talking about, so
The Ninja Creamy.
I've never heard of it.
You are gonna be hearing about it a lot
I
after I get it.
feel like I need a link or something.
I'll send you in. Oh,
Delete.
excuse me. Oh, my ears just popped. I didn't even know they were plugged. That's a fun feeling. Okay, who am I connecting with?
I was just so happy to have my house to myself this morning. I was like moving so slow.
I just hope my kids sleep in at least until 7. I don't care if they get up early. They're just early risers, but we have been getting to bed a little bit late the last couple nights, and so I just hope they sleep in a little bit today.
Yeah, just so they're a little bit like they just need the extra sleep a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I just stumbled upon this account that is beautiful. This gal has a beautiful garden, but she's clearly not in Arizona. So following her would be sad for me because she's got all these beautiful flowers that would not thrive here. I just started a book. It's the Magnolia Story. It's the Chip and Joanna Gaines, their first book. And it's so good because, you know, just from watching Fixer Upper over the years, I can hear their voices in my head as I'm reading it. And so just, and knowing their personalities too, it's been a really fun read so far. I'm not very far into it. I think I'm maybe 2 chapters. So I'm excited to finish it. It's going to be a quick read, but it's fun. And so I think because I get stuck in my genre of what I like to read, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a break from that, and just to have something lighter. It'll be a nice
Change.
summer read, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I got a book this weekend and I thought I got the whole series for free, but somehow I only got a book. I think I was supposed to download the whole series. Like, I think it was free for the weekend. Kind of disappointed in that. So I had to buy the second book today. Like, oh, darn it.
You know, it's so fun though. A lot of these people, since I've been following more book people, I can see which books are becoming like popular within the genres I like, the thrillers, the fantasy, the romance, whatever. And so it's kind of fun. So my connection piece on a lot of these people I'm commenting on is, oh my gosh, I keep seeing this. I guess I'm gonna have to add it to my book now or to my list now. Thank you for sharing. Just telling them, you know, thank you for adding value to their content for me. And then I'm looking at these and I'm like, man, these are some fun like flat lays that people do. They're good inspiration. So how can I figure out how to do flat lays for my stuff? Anyway, you guys, we are at the top of the hour. I hope that you have enjoyed this 30 minutes, and please feel free to repeat any of the content, the daily shares, the posts, because there's only you're only going to share value and create that know, like, and trust factor. But I hope this first 30 days has been awesome for you and for your business, and that you're seeing that growth. Because at the end of this 90 days, the goal is to see that growth. So you've already started planting seeds, and now we're watering them. We're going to put some sunshine on them and tell them we love them. And I cannot wait to see how the rest of this 90-day goal challenge goes for you guys. So connect in the chat on the event, and I will create another event in our Nomad tribe for days 31 through 60. So look forward to that. And you guys have a great Tuesday. Talk to you guys soon. Bye, friends.